Hello folks, and welcome to the first of our daily Advent candles. Every day between now and Christmas Eve we're going to stop for a minute, light a candle and say a prayer and mark off the days and let the excitement rise as Christmas approaches. Now the plan is that each day, just before we light the candle, we'll hear from somebody, hopefully somebody different each day, about their favourite Christmas carol or even their favourite line from a Christmas carol. Whether you want to just pick one line or one verse or the whole carol, it would be great to hear from loads of you about why these beautiful old songs are just so profound and meaningful and bring the Christmas story alive to us in all sorts of different ways. I've been looking through the Christmas carols today. Is anybody else old enough to remember these little black books? If you can remember way back before the red hymn book and the green prayer book and even before the blue prayer book, which is the trendy new one when I was a lad, this is the Church of Ireland book with all of your services, all the liturgies, the prayers, the psalms, the collects, the readings, the hymns, the carols, all packed into this teeny little book with the most minuscule writing. Did we used to have better eyesight back in the day? How did we read this in dark church buildings? Incredible. But amazing to think as well just how many hymns and prayers and words of immense depth and beauty and power are packed into this little book and are packed in even to this section on the Christmas carols. So I've chosen just one line from one carol to get us started tonight. It's from number 66 in the book, O Little Town of Bethlehem, and the line is this: Yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. Oh, that's just beautiful. In thy dark streets. Now I know in the context of the carol it's referring to the dark streets of Bethlehem and the light shining of the star guiding all the visitors to the manger. But I think that idea of dark streets, that just chimes such a chord in 2020, doesn't it? When we think of the dark streets of shuttered shops and closed restaurants and businesses kind of hanging by a thread, your heart just breaks at the thought of the worry and darkness that is represented by all of these closed up shops and dark streets. And it's not just that we're praying for the revitalisation of all of these businesses, although we are praying for that. It's not just that we're praying for the end of the pandemic, although we are praying for that. The everlasting light, something that truly deep in our souls pushes back the darkness and the fear and the worry. That's what I'm praying for tonight as we light our candle. Yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. So we pray for light in a dark world and hope in a fearful heart and peace in a troubled soul.